Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to OLC TV. Today I have for you MMORPG Tycoon 2. Now, I love my MMOs. I spend a lot of time playing games like Star Citizen. I've got really into Warhammer Underworlds online recently, which I know isn't an RPG, but still a lot of online play, tournament play with that game. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy a little bit of PvP online, as well as a good story. So I thought this would be a game that I really enjoy. And I've had it around in Steam, and yeah, I thought, why not give it a go? So the point of this game is to create your own RPG, online RPG, that is profitable, that you build up through subscribers, and like any Tycoon game, make as much money as you possibly can off it and keep developing it for as long as you possibly can. And yeah, every MMO RPG needs to have a very strong brand. And I'm thinking that I want this game to be so engaging that players spend all of their waking lives in the game or talking about the game, reducing them to a sort of frail husk of a human that is solely glued to this world. And so it shall be called Husk Maker. And then we need a good icon that best suits husk making. I think we shall go for this one. Oh, there we go. Nice skull there. And then these are the different types that you can have. So combat focused games attract a certain type of player, people who are more into conflict, more achiever type and killer type players, because the players in this game have different types, and the type of game you create attracts certain types of players, obviously, like different fans for different things. Now, I could have a more story focused, attract explorers, more social players, and you get starting to take a flight path. MMORPGs with a focus on role-playing typically have a strong theme and encourage highly social play. PvP, more conflict, combat and games of skill. Casual play, social play, and free-to-play. And all of these, you can see, have a base purchase price and a base subscription fee. So this is how you get your money. And of course, free-to-play doesn't have those. You need to work out different ways to get your money. But all of these have a base purchase price of $40 and a base subscription fee of $10. So for every single player you have who purchases the game, you get $40. And then for every month they play, you get $10, which is great. Now, I am going to go straight in for an RPG game. And here we have the statistics of the game. So these will each give you, because it's RPG, these are my base stats. 2 for AstroTurf, which is advertising, 5 for Fluff, which is theme and exploration, 10 for Hugs, which is socializing, 2 for Bling, which is achievements and loots, and 2 for Gibbs, which is combat. But I have 4 unallocated points. Now, because this is an RPG, I think it's really important we have strong fluff. So I'm going to throw some more into fluff, but also you want people to feel they're achieving something in the game, and you want your combat to be solid. So I'm going to put some stats into that and hope that that gives me a more rounded game than just focusing solely on saying hi to each other. Next. And there we go. Let's get into it. Yes, I'd like to play the tutorial. Create. What an intro, and what a world. So this is our world. Fantastic. 1 major continent and 3 smaller islands. Right, press OK to begin. Bare bones of setting the game up. So, of course, you move around with WASD as always. Your Q and your E will spin, and your mouse wheel will zoom you down to ground level. And you can see the world from ground level as well, which is quite cool. You can also rotate the camera by holding the right mouse button and spinning. Fantastic. Right, this is the display we have. No subscribers. Net worth of minus 50,950. There we go. That's the life of a developer, I guess. System buttons, autosaves and all that stuff. And of course the main action bar where we have all the tools. Now for the tutorial they start off slightly locked, but they do open up as the tutorial progresses, and the tutorial is pretty quick. So first things first, we need to activate our region, and having had a quick look at this, I think this island here will be perfect for starters. It allows for a little bit of exploration and level building before moving on to tougher islands. And then if we are going to start off here, the area that looks possibly the best, I would say, would be this one. Imagine landing on the beach into this zone, having a sort of small village or something to meet players and to go through the first few fetch quests and the like, and then build up onto the other areas. So we will start off here, and we will purchase this zone. Perfect for players of level 1, that is what that 1 means. Now that the region has been activated, we go to interact, and we get a chance to have a play with the terrain. So fields will flatten the area out, perfect for fighting monsters apparently. Impassable terrain, these. So as with all MMOs, you have sections blocked off by terrain, basically. Swamps, which are a lot of fun, full of leeches and monsters, and will be perfect for new adventurers coming into the game to find some monsters that they may not come across elsewhere. And a little bit of forest as well, just to add something else to the terrain around here. There we go. Nicely done. All done. First thing we need is a respawn point. Well, we shall have a look at that. So, oh, hello, it wants me to do grass. There we go, you can have some grass there. So, where is this respawn point hiding? It's in buildings. And, oh, respawn point. That looks suspiciously like a grave. Players spawn as a ghost and must return to their corpse to respawn, or may, for a fee, respawn immediately. So, I think we should have this graveyard in the spooky forest. There we go. Pop it right there. And we need to go to network, because we need, this is all online, so we need some sort of network infrastructure to keep everything up and running. So let's whack the node, I don't know, somewhere nearby. Don't actually know where would be good. And then build a cable. So to build a cable, we click on that, and let's build over here, and over here, and over here. There we go. That should have my zone pretty good. Cost a chunk of money, but is what it is. Fantastic. Right. And then once bandwidth's running through the cable, it might take a few seconds for the respawn to be powered up, and there it is, powered up. You saw it flashing there. Next we need an inn, because an inn is where our players will start off as a home. And because this is going to be the starting zone, there should be a lot of players coming through at the beginning, so we're going to need a whopper of an inn. And we can move it around. I think the front door is there. There's a tree there which will kill if we do that. We don't want it too far away from the respawn zone, but it is a graveyard. It wouldn't look right for it to be right next to the inn, I think. So we shall put it there. There we go. And this here, this is our developer rushing over at snail's pace to switch it on. Brilliant. Yes, I noticed it. And then we need a blacksmith, because our players will need somewhere to buy weapons. We have several shops, potion shop, a shop, and a blacksmith shop. Blacksmith shop is the one they've asked for first, so that is what we shall give them. The question is, where's the front door? There is the front door. I wonder if we can make some sort of square here. Yes, let's try. There we go. We should put the blacksmith shop there, and there goes our developer. Look at him rush off at top speed, and boom, it's switched on. And finally, a shop. And here we have a sort of market stall. So because this is basically just a market stall, I think we can sort of have it anywhere. Let's put it there, in what will be the square. Ooh, I thought he was going to get lost there. But no, he's found it. Brilliant. Brilliant. Players only know about places they've seen or heard about, but they can always see landmarks, so we need to give them a landmark, and the landmark we will give them is a clock tower, this vast monstrosity of a building here. That will signal to players where they are. So the door should be on the front there, and we shall put it all right about, if I can see through the trees, there we go, on the other side of our square. And there goes our developer again. It's almost like watching horse racing, except even more boring watching that mouse cursor move that slowly. But there we go. Now monster zones. Righty-ho. So let's see what monsters we have knocking about. NPCs, monsters, and kobolds, skeletons, and spiders. Ooh, fantastic. Right. No, I am good for monsters, I think. Very good. That's a lot of monsters. And then we need some quest givers, of course, because how else are people going to work out what to do? So our first quest giver, the view went funny then. First quest giver shall be here. And our second quest giver, I think, shall be here. Excellent. Quests. Ooh, what do we have? Locate the king. Go to respawn point, enjoy the scenery and return. Bring me a sausage. Bash the skeletons and find more beer at the blacksmith shop where he needs to buy a weapon. Odd requests. And you, my friend, you have sunk into the ground. But that's okay, because you need more beer, you need to waste skeletons, brutalize the spiders, and bash skeletons. Wow, fantastic. Excellent. Brilliant. Okay, almost done. Roads, yes, we do need some roads. Almost not weird. Yeah, that road building is a little bit challenging. I've almost got what I want. Almost. Right, done. And that's the basics. Now we need to get the first version of our game released. And we do this by clicking up here on the upgrade. And starting point, release. There we have Vanillix, our first player. Fantastic. I think, however, our town is looking a little bit lacking. And here we have something which is a social hub. Players who are feeling lonely will visit them and try and meet new players. And I think, although there is an inn on the premise, we should have something that is less for staying and living in and more for just straight up getting pissed. So there goes the tavern. I think as well, do we have any... it'll be in scenery, won't it? Set dressing, yes. So here we have different styles. Oh, that's quite interesting. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. I like this style, actually, more than the others. So, ooh, there we go. Ooh, yeah, there we go. And finally, yeah, oh, maybe not finally. That one's a perfect fit too. I do love the way how they randomize what shape house you're going to get. Brilliant. There we go. Our village is complete. And of course it is under threat by all of these skeletons and the like, and that is why our quest givers will encourage people to go there and murder them. We also have the opportunity to place some scenery. And there is a chunk of scenery, and because, wow, that is vast. We are in a forest, so I feel we should have a few more trees around. They are just huge, though. loads of things, loads of things. Really could get lost. I mean, I have been lost in here. This is incredible. The set design, you could make this absolutely amazing. A windmill. Oh, yes. Yes, we definitely need a windmill out on the edge here. There you go. I have no idea what that is supposed to be, but it's cool anyway. Ah, and the defenses as well. Yeah. Ah, well, of course, we need a well, because this is a proper thriving settlement. And we shall put the well over here. And paths. Can I fit through here? Short answer is no. Oh well, that's okay. That's absolutely fine because I should be able to fit around this way. Haha. There we go. There we have a pathway around the village. And I think we can have a look. Landmarks, no. Respawn points, no. Shops, yes. We need another shop. Where is the potion shop? Of course. And the potion shop can sit on this side of the town. Over on the other side of the market. Nope. I think we're all right for all of that stuff. And for set dressing, shall we have a look at... That's quite impressive militaristic looking building, actually. Nope. Let's have a look right down here. What do we have? We have a cannon emplacement. We have a trebuchet, catapults, beacons. Wow. Just wow. This is just awesome, the selection we have here. Absolutely awesome. Well, I think we can fit in one of these, definitely, for sure. There we go, up here. And we shall fit in another down here. For sure. Yeah. Somebody's traveling cart. And anything else to add to this area? I think we should be pretty good. Nope, that's not what I wanted. What is that? No, not what I wanted. This is the one. There we go. Fantastic. Wow. We have our village. Isn't it fantastic? And we can zoom in and see people as they chat to the quest givers and they head off through the town. The great thing about this game is you can see it from their level. Here we have the respawn point. Fantastic. But in through here in the back we have bad guys. And right now it doesn't really look like we're doing much on the hitting front for taking them out. Subscribers have reached 75. We have a number of people gaining XP doing things, and we have a streamer event incoming where popular web influencer Kitten Purple has announced that they'll be live streaming themselves playing our game. They'll be connecting on day 2 at around 4. Well, that's good news. And Kemper is the first to reach level 2. Ooh, new character types have been unlocked for use. Oh, is that Kemper? No, that's not Kemper. Well, it doesn't matter. I shall worry about Kemper later. What do we have here? Place elite monster. Interesting. Place guard. Now, what do guards do? Guards serve 2 purposes. They fight any monster who gets too close, and they give directions to lost players. So, guard. I believe we should have a guard here. And let's have another guard over here. And another guard, shall we say, in the town up here. Brilliant. 3 lots of guards. And the guard and the kobold are having a chat. No, I'm wrong. That kobold is our guard. Wow, you're one ugly guard. You're a level 11 snarf NPC. Fantastic. Good for you. Good for you. Ooh, instant heal, insta kill, revive, take control. Oh, that's interesting. I can take control of any creature in the game. And look at my people going to work. Oh, Marcellator, the wizard, just blasted that. Level 2 wizard, look at him. His real name is Ollie Castro. He's a socializer and a university student. Wow, his expertise is Guru. He is quite powerful. His weapon apparently is unsuitable. It did not matter because he brutalized whoever that was. That is quite impressive. That is quite impressive indeed. Design, what do we have here? We have unlocked a treant. Ooh, fantastic. Abilities, strike and flare. Which one should we have? We shall do flare, I believe. And ooh, that's fun. So we can actually change how these people look. Oh, that's incredible. We can change how they look. That's awesome. Well, I'm not going to change this chap. I think I'll keep him as he is. But that is brilliant. That is really cool. But we have more monsters. We have a bear. And we have a crocodile. But NPCs we have a snarf and a guard. Absolutely brilliant. So, if we have more enemies, more different types of enemies, I think we can throw in a few bears into the forest. Just a few. And I think we can throw some crocodiles along the land here. Yeah, there we go. A few crocodile zones. Brilliant. I think we could also have a quest giver down this way. What do you think? Who tells people to kill crocodiles? Hopefully tells people to kill crocodiles. Quests, brutalize spiders, find my left sock, search for even more beer, and bring me a sausage. Wow, he has important quests to give right there. Very important guest, but we have 93 users online and 120 subscribers. That is going really well. We have a net worth of minus 78,941 and a cash flow of 71,000. So we do have a chunk of money, which I could spend. Oh, okay, we'll find. Oh, wow. Lots of stuff there. Oh, you can really get into the game here. Finance, overview, interact. Ding, apparently. Ding it is. Ah, we have a treant knocking about. Well, I think... Let's see what happens if I take control of you. Bosh. Click and hold. Aha. Oh, that's cool. I have some mediocre... What is that? Rattle, fireball... Despawn. No, I don't want that. Right. Skeleton. Here we go. I wish I could somehow work out how to change this view so I'm not staring so top down onto him because I can't see where I'm going. Let's march into town and create some havoc. Ah. Well, he got me straight away. Wow. Skeletons are weak, aren't they? Anyway, that is our village and our very first region. Now the next quest is to configure a level 2 region. So, let's have a gander at how we best do that. What do these things do? Add entrance, remove entrance. Ah, fantastic, interesting. Remove block, add block. It looks like you can add more designs to the buildings. That's quite cool. Any new shops? No, nothing just yet. Proceed grid. So what I want to do is purchase a new zone. I think they're going to move through the forest into this zone here, and we will set the region level. Can we set the region level to, here it is, level 2. There we go. Fantastic. There we go, level 2 now. Brilliant. And so what we need to do in here is set up the terrain. Icy. Mushroom Grove Desert. Oh, this is wacky, this. Icy. Yeah. Let's move out into this icy tundra. That works nicely for me. Icy tundra that leads to what can only be described as the world's strangest forest. This mushroom world. And then, of course, for reasons unbeknownst to science, a desert land into the mountains. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That will work nicely for me. I think we can have a little bit more ice up here though. Not happy about the lack of ice there. And we shall throw some mushrooms in to separate the biomes, because everybody knows mushroom separates desert and ice. And then I think we're going to need a landmark in here so that our players know where to go. This can be the town through the way. There we go. I do wish there were other landmarks potentially that you could get. We will also need a respawn point. And I am aware as well that we will need at some stage to network this place up. But I'm not going to do that straight away. I think for this one, we can just have a small inn, because I'm not going to encourage players to hang around here for a long time. The door is on the front there. They are stepping down there, so we can push you here. And I think we can do with some shopping experiences. Actually, no, first we shall throw a path down. Woomph. There we go. Straight line. Done. Brilliant. Buildings. Where was I? I wanted a shop. Let's have this one here. And I think we will need a potion shop as well. And this one, entrance seems to be right there. So, yeah, there we go. And then we shall set dress the hell out of it. So this is the Icy Realms. Do we need... No, we do not need that. We do need a well. The well can go here. And for this land, I have a feeling it's going to be a little more conflict-ridden. So they shall have watchtowers out and about to make sure that they can see where the enemy are coming from. Ooh, what is this? That is not what I need. Right, here we go. This one. Ooh, there we go. That is an interesting thing. I don't know precisely what it is. So we shall not... What about that? That's quite dull, actually. It's a little bit more dwarven. This one we have in the other one. Shiny. No, I think we'll stick with this. We'll whack this here. Ah, now that is more interesting. No, I did not mean to press that. This. Yes, there we go. This simple village with simple ways where they all live in what can only be described as tree houses. But I guess it could be being built like an extension version of this. Yeah. There we go. And some more of this knocking about. There, excellent. Right. Simple village, straight line. Little bit extra in the way of set dressing on the way, because it needs a pathway and a signpost to let you know where you are. And then, of course, they are in a war zone. So let's have just a few signs that potentially this is not a particularly safe area. And they are preparing for some sort of invasion from dark forces. There we go. At the entrance to the town. Catapult. Yeah. We need a catapult. And yes. Cannons, of course. Yeah, a cannon can go there. And a cannon can go there. And finally, the trebs. Trebs on this side, ready to fling out across the way. And there we have the town on the border. Now we're going to throw in a ton of nasty NPCs in here. So let's have a proper kobold invasion force. Lots of kobolds in there. And that shall do for now. We're going to need some guards. Now, of course, the entrance to the town, you shall have guards, because guards are an important part of life here. Another guard there, and we shall have another guard there. We shall have a quest giver, because quest givers are important. Another quest giver down here. Lots of extra quests. Thin the kobolds, fight the kobolds. Lots of fighting kobolds. That's what I wanted to see here. And you, my friend, will have cull the kobolds, thin the kobolds. Yes, there we go. And his left sock is missing. Right. Paths. This path. Can go here. And then path through the mountains. Yes. There we go. And then this one can wind its way through the dangerous. There we go. Oh, that's so cocking annoying. Why did it do that? That's horrible. Which means I'm going to have to start here and then move around this way. There we go, we're connected. Fantastic. Now all we need for here is to network it up. So we will need an uplink. We will need to build cable. That will go here and here. And here too. No, it can't cross there, but there we go. There we go. That's fine. That should all be working. At least I hope so. And now we should have our level 2 zone up and running. Brilliant. So we have the first town here of Wind Moon Valley. This is the starter town, bustling with activity and quest givers, as all of these new adventurers socialize and move through the town before adventuring off into the wild forest to take out the surrounding and quite nasty skeletons who have really got the edge on this guy. He could be in some trouble there, but he survives it. Fantastic. But in here, deep in this forest, there are spiders, there are kobolds, there's an outing of like-minded individuals who like to picnic in dangerous areas. Here we go, upgrade. Oh, this is good. What do we wish to add? We wish to add more to fluff, I think. Release. Boost that. Great. Level up. We are now a net worth of minus 107. But we have our people. Who is this? This is Elian and Frishpar. As they move through the evil spider zone. Are they going to make it to the level 2 zone? Has anyone made it here yet? Into Wood Swamp Foothills? It seems not. But it won't be long. This is where the great kobold invasion is. Right, design. Is there anything else we can do? No, level 4, level 3. No, we've still got a little bit of time before we can unlock more of that stuff. However, off you go. You can make it. Yes, let Avtar take the beating as you... Yes, he's done it. He's bought you time so you can escape through the mountainous pass into the snowy lands beyond. How cool is this? It is quite a lot of fun, actually. It is quite a lot of fun. And you can see how with the set dressing and everything else, you can really build this up into incredible areas. I think we need some more quest givers down this way, because we have a lot of NPCs, sorry, a lot of PCs coming in, and not a lot of movement. They're just sort of packing the whole place out. The question is, do I have the money for it? I'm sort of tempted to make another level 1 village in this area. So, go on, sod it. Inn. Let's have a small inn here. This path shall meander its way down there. Yeah, fantastic. There we go. And NPCs, we need a quest giver. Always need a quest giver. We need a guard. And you need to have some quests. There we go. The second village is up. Potentially we could throw in some NPCs. I think we could have some bears in these woods. And I think we could have some more crocodiles knocking about on the edge there. There we go. And why not have some more down here as well? And there we have it. The new zone is complete. So, as you can see when we get down, where's the starting point? Let's find the starting point. So here is our starting point, where the players appear in the market square. And right ahead of them, they have the inn. You have a blacksmith, a tavern nearby, shops, potion shops, stuff to do, quest givers knocking about the place, all encouraging you off to battle these encroaching hordes of the undead that are coming from the graveyard, as well as these somewhat aggressive saltwater crocodiles that seem to be hunted for food because they've been hunted to extinction by the players. In the forests and swamps to the north, you have kobold infestations and spiders out to kill you, as well as the odd bear knocking about. Further to the south, there is the new village, which has its own problems with bears. but is an altogether more peaceful area. For those that have leveled up and can go to level 2, if you can fight your way through the forest and make it through the snowy pass, you can make it to Wood Swamp Foothills, where there is a village under siege. Here it is, the level 2 village under siege. It's currently being built. They have a potion shop, they have a regular shop, and a small inn, but no blacksmith yet. Buildings are currently being laid out. Only a few settlers have managed to actually complete the foundations of their buildings, and fewer still have managed to actually build it, because on encroaching into this area, the kobolds who made their lifestyle in the forest have rushed out and laid siege to them. Hence you see all of these catapults and cannons ready to defend. Wow. I love this game. Absolutely love this game. This flashing red here means that I have not set up my network. Yes, that is true. I have not set up the network to go down there. So, bing, and bing. There we go. Fantastic. Everything is now set up. Yes, it is. We are very much in debt. 111,000 in debt. We have cash flow of 38,716. But we have 183 players online and 470 subscribers. Wow. We need to get 100 players to level 3. Currently we have 0. We need to reach 100 subscribers. We have 473. We're not doing too badly on that front. Yeah. I think this is great. I really do. I enjoy this. I love the fact that we've been able to build a properly living world. It is fantastic. I am tempted to give these kobolds at another date their own fortress that can be besieged. I'm also tempted to drop in our first elite boss. There he is, Ekia, the elite kobold. I'm wondering, should we not drop in a few more? Yes, an elite skeleton. Why not? Let's make things a little bit more challenging. There you are, big man. And elite spider. Yeah. And an elite crocodile. Down here, can we do an elite bear? Oh, yes, we can. Fantastic. And we shall have another quest giver here, who suggests more killing. Fantastic. Wow. And the people are starting to use this town as well. There is Dando. How are you doing, Dando? Dando, your inventory. You have an unsuitable weapon. What about you, Anda? How are you doing? You have an unsuitable weapon. That's a shame. That's a shame. Well, there we go. But there is our world, ladies and gentlemen. It is our world. Absolutely incredible. Really awesome. A lot of fun. We've created, although potentially profitable because we do have money coming in, we are very much in the red so far, but we have created one hell of a world here. Yeah, there we go, full of the fetch quests and the killing of small, low-level bandits and kobolds and the like that you'd expect. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think I will leave it there. Thank you very much for joining me. This game has been a lot of fun. If you have enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to see how we continue with this adventure. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.